Okay, I finished that and I'm coming back from Gentry, and it says I'm going to get to store 4108 at 7:30 basically, and that's like a 30-minute drive basically, from Gentry. And I'm getting orders like crazy. Like, I could have took a hell of a lot of orders out of this thing, but I'm not. I'm like, why would I want to do that? I need to be a lot closer to a store than this, so I'm not going to, as hard as it is, I'm not going to look until I get to freaking 4108 at least, because let's say I take one from the Spark store, it's still 20, I think, minutes from that store to get to the Spark store. Okay, that's still high miles. There's a lot of shit that will still be high miles. So I'm like, I don't know. And it's already 7. If I was gonna quit at 8, this means this one order would be the end. But I don't think I can quit. Like I said, I need to do 2 more at least, minimum. And yeah. So I probably won't just quit. And I'm like, what's crazy? Okay, I decided to watch some of my YouTube videos because I am thinking about deleting some of the older ones that might be kind of stupid, like, and I watched this one from April 10th, 2025, and I just gone to see Sarah, and then he was talking about this plan I had, because I checked into that Upstart loan, and I remember thinking, all you have to do is $300 a month to pay off these cards, right? Extra for debt. And I'm kicking myself because obviously it's a year later and I never did that. I mean, even if I had made the $168 extra payment a freaking month, I would be better off than I am right now, which is so fucking sad. It is May. This has been over a year since that video. And I was like, holy shit. So, oh my God, I'm pretty much still where I was last year, which is really kind of depressing. I was like, damn, girl, when are you going to get serious? I thought you were tired of debt. You've been talking about being tired of debt for how long now? And you still are in the same shape you were last year and the year before, and God knows what. I remember, like I said, progress. When was I making progress? Like I said, I have paid off a couple credit cards from way before, but none of my cards are in such bad shape that like they're like, oh, you pay them off and they're closed, like, unfortunately, they're all earning interest, they're all accumulating, and so I guess I'm in that better shape than I was, where I was like, okay, I'll make a deal with you, I'll pay this much a month until it's paid off, and then of course my account's closed, it's done. Like I said, those are my favorite ones like that, because you don't have a choice, you're paying them no matter what, and then they're gone forever, they're closed, they're done, I was like, damn, girl. And I was gonna try to do that with some of my credit cards, like let's say the tire one, but I don't know, I haven't been able to do that, considering there's months I'll go 3 months without paying it, then pay the whole damn thing, and contact myself up, which is kind of stupid. Like, what's wrong with you? I don't know. So, God, I'm in May. Maybe I need to start doing that in June. If I'm gonna have these credit cards, those credit cards paid off by the end of by January, and like I wanted, and only having 3 of them left, and I thought about it. I said, could you imagine if I could pay? I had those 3 credit cards, and then I was able to pay $300 extra on, let's say, one of the big ones. How fast I might actually get the card paid off. Like, yeah, it still might take a year, for one card to get paid off, but you got to figure, what's up, $7,000? That's the lowest I would have, is a $7,000 credit card. So yeah, you cannot not expect it to take a long time, but a year is actually not that long, if I can get there by then. And yeah, which, like I said, right now I'm working on the PayPal, which is kind of crazy, because I'm like, why are you doing that? Because that's a small one, you're probably gonna put things on it that you shouldn't, but I'm trying not to. Like I said, I don't carry that card around, even though I've been tempted to. And I got it down to $200 right now. Like, I only owe $200 on it, plus the interest, which, add up. And then I'm gonna try and pay it off by the end of this month. Like, hopefully I can get more than it paid off. Like, not paid off, but like worked on, like pay it off and start with the next credit card, which, like I said, I haven't decided if it's gonna be Sam's Club or the tires. I'm still debating on which one of those I should try to pay off first. If I was smart, it'd probably be the tires, because like I said, I wouldn't use the tire one again. I mean, even if I need tires, I feel like I don't need them. I don't need to go buy tires. I guess because I don't know. That's obviously not gonna be true, but maybe my husband can get some used ones or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I have to pay a fucking fortune for freaking tires, kind of thing, like I was doing. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, so I don't know. And then the Sam's Club, and then the Sunbelt, because the Sunbelt is, like I said, it's getting paid no matter what, $75 a month, and then I can work on it. Like, I can just pay it off. Now, if we get our taxes back, I can still pay one credit card off. So there's that, So we'll see. And yeah. This thing says it'll take me to 2.7 miles from here. I don't see how that's possible, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, am I going too fast now? It's 6:35 here. There was a cop behind me, so I was getting nervous. I always, like I said, I always get nervous if there's a cop behind me. I like start freaking out. And God, I'm making so many stupid videos, but that's it. Like, I just wanted to talk about that because I was like, yeah, I can't believe it's been over a fucking year and I'm still in the same fucking place. So I gotta do better. I do have to do better. Luckily, May, this is the beginning of May, so I still have a whole month to pay $300 fucking to a credit card. Like you said, I'm gonna definitely work on it. Like, that's it. $300 is going to my debt, no matter what the hell it takes. I mean, that's not that much money. It shouldn't be this fucking hard, So I'm gonna get on it. We'll see how I do, because like I said, there's gotta be a change. All right, I'll talk to you later.